Forecast with KOIN 6 Chief Meteorologist Bruce Sussman.
Well, good evening to you. We always like to start by looking ahead so you can make some plans. How about tonight's forecast? Well, we're going to cool off pretty quickly after the sun goes down, but it's just going to stay crystal clear. Now, as we get into tomorrow morning, different story. Areas of fog, and I believe it'll be more widespread than the fog we saw this morning. By lunchtime, though, it's 56 and sunny, and we make our way all the way to 69 degrees tomorrow afternoon. So another classic day is on the way. This morning, check out our time lapse of the sun coming up, glinting off the Willamette River. Just a little ribbon of fog on the east side, although we had some areas of dense fog. Portland really wasn't too bad today. And right now, transitioning to a live look over the silhouette of the West Hills. It's the very top of the West Hills and the sun getting ready to go down behind it. Just gorgeous. 69 degrees the current temperature. And out at the airport, a wind of 6 miles an hour. It's less than that most places across town. So just a beautiful day. 70 was our high in the Rose City, and our average high is 61. So we took care of that. 73 in Troutdale and Hillsborough, and we had more fog down towards Aurora and Scappoose, and so upper 60 will do it for the high. 71 in Salem, Eugene at 67, and check out the coast, socked in and in the 50s, and I don't see any big changes to the weather pattern that we're dealing with. Tomorrow along the coastline, cool, cloudy, and drizzle. So just another chilly day here. If you want some of that, drizzly and gray kind of northwest weather, the beach is definitely the place for you to be tomorrow. Now, inland areas, we're going to have fog, and I think it's a lot like today, except there's more fog, and it lasts a little longer than the fog we had today. Should be better developed. Then we get a warm afternoon again, though. Beautiful afternoon. Although the Southern Valley and, say, up north around Kelso, you're going to have a tougher time burning that fog off. Now, the big picture, storms are still blocked, and this is the reason. High pressure. I mean, you can see a storm system that would be coming to us. Instead, it's almost like it's going backwards. It's making a turn out here because it's running into that high pressure. And this is the reason that we have had such an unusually dry October, is high pressure's basically been stuck over us. It's maybe been just offshore or right over the top of us, maybe a little to the north or a little to the south, but in this general area, it's been stuck. The pattern's been locked up, and that's why day after day after day, we've just been having this awesome weather. And tomorrow's another day like that, except the coast. You'll be cloudy and cool and drizzly at times, but we'll be upper 60s for a lot of the valley tomorrow. We'll see 70s and 60s east of the mountains. Tons of sunshine there. East wind still blowing in the gorge, but even less than it has been today. And 59 at Government Camp. A gorgeous, clear day on the mountain. We're going to start in the low 40s in Portland. We end up at 69 degrees. Areas of morning fog, and some places it could be dense on the west side, but highs still between 68 and 71 tomorrow. And we do the same thing on the east side tomorrow with patches of dense fog. Otherwise, the sun comes out. It's another beauty. 70 in Vancouver. Scappoose, your high tomorrow at 68 degrees. Here's your 7-day forecast. The cooling trend starts to kick in over the next few days. It's not too significant. The fog just hangs out longer. But watch this. As we get into next week, we get a chilly east wind. Now, keep in mind, that's how yesterday some places got to 80. We had a warm east wind. Now we're going to get some really cold air east of the mountains, and that's going to come back at us next week.
All right.
But still dry.
What comes around goes around.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Thank you, Bruce.
Well, next, go inside a